about Valentine's Day?
Not my favorite holiday.
Adam? Greg?
I just think it should. I think it's just an American holiday, you know, for people to spend money.
You think so? I think it's highly overrated. I actually have had friends that, I mean, I think we can safely say many relationships go through a difficult time during Valentine's Day. I have a lot of friends who their expectations aren't met because they have these high expectations for this day.
Thanks to the media.
Yeah, I mean, the media's there, but, you know, to me it's overrated. And we've talked a little bit about this off camera, and you know, I just believe that you should be doing things all the time to where there's no particular day where you're deciding to show love. You know, so what do you do you're in a relationship? What kind of things do you do for Valentine's Day?
I mean, in the past, I try to keep it simple usually. You know, I try not to overdo it to make it seem like I'm doing something extra on one particular day. You know, I try to just maintain a certain level of consistency throughout the year. So that day, it could be, if we used to usually go to a certain scale of a restaurant, maybe I'll just take it up a notch.
Okay, so you just take your thing up a notch.
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Adam? What do you usually do for Valentine's Day?
You know, honestly, I can't remember the last time I celebrated Valentine's Day. I remember the first time I celebrated Valentine's Day, I was in middle school and I got this girl a little necklace, and she gave it back to me and broke up with me. I've been scarred ever since. Haven't celebrated it since.
Okay, Greg, what about you?
What do I do?
What do you do now? What would you do for Valentine's Day?
Well, since I'm single,
you got me feeling single.
Basically, what I would do, since I don't have a companion, I'm gonna make me some food, watch TV, hang out with me, myself, and I. Okay. But if I did have a companion, what I would do, I would treat it like a regular day. You know, I would probably write her a card, my own. I would do it my own, and probably make dinner. I don't have to take her out to eat. If she feels like I have to buy her a gift and take her out to eat and buy her chocolates and do all this stuff, then she's not for me, because I'm not looking for that. I can do that every day.
Yeah. You know? So we're here to offer our viewers a fresh perspective on relationships. What does a fresh perspective for Valentine's Day look like? I know as far as our viewers, we don't want our viewers to be in the numbers that are struggling during Valentine's Day. So what's our fresh perspective on this month coming up, February? What is our fresh perspective?
I think there's a lot of pressure on Valentine's Day for a lot of people, and it's probably because they haven't done what they should have been doing leading up to Valentine's Day.
That's a good point.
Right.
That's a good point.
That's the perspective, is to continuously strive to make your partner happy. And what I was always told is, you guys, like when you're dating somebody, challenge each other on making the other person happy the most. So, you know, if you're making me happy, I want to make you happier. And if we're both challenging each other in that same way, then I feel like there's not an opportunity for, you know, evil to creep in.
How do you get there, though? How do you get to that point where there's this mutual reciprocal challenge, ongoing challenge going on? How do you get to that?
Communication first.
Yay.
You know, hey babe, what makes you happy? You know, and
You
or
should
just
already
learning behavior.
Well, but you
still
learn
have to
it through
communicate.
communication.
I mean, it's learned behavior. Some of it's communicating. You know, you can communicate over dinner.
Yeah.
You know, or just, you know how it is when you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
You're just always having these little, you know, bedside chat or whatever.
So this should be included. Always trying to find out what makes the other person happy.
Yeah.
I love that. Greg, what's your fresh take that we want to offer to our viewers for Valentine's month?
I would just basically say, you know, just do what you usually do. You don't have to make it big. You don't have to make it small. Just, you know, respect each other, love each other, and that's it. You know, if you're single, then hell, you don't have to do nothing. Just, you know, I'm just saying, you know, it's easy on my part because
Just you.
Just me, myself, and I.
Adam, how about you? What's your fresh perspective?
Well, I think a lot of times in the past, my significant other, she wouldn't tell me what she wanted, right? So I took the approach sometimes of talking to her friends, and one time I actually talked to her best friend and said, hey, you know, what do you think she would like? And please don't tell her. And I got a really good suggestion. I got something that she really liked, and it went really well. So.
I got a question. Okay, so with the guys, if a lady we go and shop our hardest to get her a gift, should we expect a gift back from her?
Should you?
No.
Adam?
No.
As a man, I gave that up a long time ago.
Okay.
So
Doesn't
my
matter.
So it doesn't matter to you at all. Okay.
Adam?
That doesn't matter. I'm in the same camp.
Not more, women are more emotionally centered, so things like that trigger certain impulses in their character. Us men, hey, as long as we have you by our side, we know we have your support.
Got
That's
it
what it's
all.
all about.
Well, I want to wrap up by combining what everybody said. These were some really, really good points. I love the idea of keeping it simple and just doing what you always do, if what you always do is try to make the other person happy. And having those conversations, making sure that all the conversations you're having include asking, what do you like? What makes you happy? What do you need? But then if you can't find that information out from that person, ask their friends, ask their family. If you're not following us, make sure you do that on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're at the Krew 13, and we take topics in. So make sure you're emailing us your topics. We only want to talk about the things you want to hear about. We don't want to just, randomly come up with topics. So send us your topics in to onekrewlove@gmail.com. That's ONEKREWLOVE@gmail.com. We love to have you. Thanks for watching. Come back next week.